The amount of likes on this video is the frequency of you getting a contact dunk. So leave a like. It's that simple.
I got digital dash camera with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. EP high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back with yet another video. Today I'm coming at you guys with an updated slasher animations video. We're gonna be going over the best dunk packages in the game. Now last time when I went over the slasher animations, I only gave y'all the best dunk packages. I'm gonna combine, I usually do a layup package video, but with the current gen coming to an end, I'm gonna just give you guys the best layup package in this video also. So yeah, I'm gonna go over the best dunk packages like I always do. Go over the best dunk packages, contact dunk, park dunks, park alley-oop, the best alley-oop, but I'm also gonna give you guys the best layup package in this game also in this video. So yeah, that's gonna all be in this video. Not really much else to say. Let's go ahead and just hop straight into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna break these joints up per usual. I'm gonna go into more detail than I did in the best animation video. So we're gonna go with the one-handed dunk packages first. So first one we're gonna talk about is the rim grazers off one. Pretty just a sweet and simple one-hand dunk that's gonna do the simplest dunk possible every single time to make it as unblockable as possible. Alright, next, more on the one-hand dunk side of the things. We're going to basic one-handers. It's pretty much gonna be rim grazers but packer punched. So it's gonna be a little bit better of a like flashier. You're gonna be more flashy and stuff like that, freaky and stuff like that, but it's still a very simple one-hand dunk and it's gonna be very unblockable. Maybe not as unblockable as rim grazers off one, but it's gonna be pretty much a better overall dunk package with more animations. Alright, next, another one-hand dunk package. This is probably gonna be the most well-rounded for balance and flashy when it comes to be able to not get blocked and being flashy. So if you want to be able to do both, have the best of both worlds, this is going to be the best one-hand dunk package in the game for you. Now, is it the fastest dunk package for the one hands? No, that's going to be the next one. But is it the most unblockable? No. Is it the flashiest? No. But when it comes to the balance of everything in combination of each other, I would say it's probably the best one. Alright, last but not least for the one-hand dunk package, this is going to probably be the most popular, probably overall dunk package in the game, and that's straight arm tomahawks. This is pretty much like that one-hand Russell Westbrook dunk animation that's stupid quick, and it's actually kind of unblockable because you're really high in the sky and it's very fast. But it has some bad animations in here that probably makes it the most blockable dunk package in the game. For the dunk package I'm giving you. Now, I'm not going to say it's the most blockable dunk package in the game, but when it comes to the one-handed dunk packages, it's probably the most blockable one. But it has one really good animation, and it's probably the most flashy one. So, yeah. But with that being said, this is probably the most popular one-handed dunk package. It's probably the least blockable one, but it's probably the flashiest one. So, you got 4 different options to pick from on the one-handed dunk packages. Alright, next, moving on to the two-hand dunk packages. So we got more two-hand dunk packages than we have one-hand. So quick drops off one, that's pretty much going to be the most unblockable and might even be the fastest. I think there's another one that's faster, but it's arguably the fastest one. Quick drops. Alright, next, this is the one I think is the fastest one in the game. This is really good for people that like to use hop steps, euros, and then try to do a dunk out of those, and that's going to be fist pump rim pulls. Not only do you dunk from a further distance, but it's very, very fast animation. This, in my opinion, is the fastest two-hand dunk package in the game. Now, is it the most unblockable? I don't really think any of these two-hand dunk packages are really here for unblockable, maybe 2 of them, but this is definitely the fastest one, and it's the best dunk package in the game when it comes to doing dunks out of hop steps, spin layups, or euros. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do a dunk out of those animations, this is going to be the best dunk package for you. Alright, next, this is probably arguably the most unblockable two-hand dunk package in the game. This is the only reason people put it on. And this front clutches, they put this on strictly to not get blocked. It's gonna do like a front clutch and make it like tuck the ball, protect the ball away from the defender if they trying to get a chase down block on you. So yeah, very, very good dunk package. Only thing I would say is it's a very, very slow dunk package. I like fast dunk packages, so I didn't put this on here for me. I put it on here for the people that really like using it because it's one of the more popular dunk packages in the game, and it's also a very unblockable dunk package. So if you really want a very unblockable dunk package, put this one on. Alright, next we got another very fast dunk package. Now, it can be slow sometimes because it can be very extra, but it can be extremely fast and extremely explosive. And it even can be unblockable, and sometimes it can be so fast to the point that it becomes very blockable, and especially the slow ones. So this is gonna be more on the flashy side, but yeah, it's still a very good two-hand dunk package in the game. And alright, last but not least for the two-hand dunk packages, pretty much going to be the flashiest one I will put on. This is going to be pretty much any back scratcher that you rather. My favorite one is the back scratching rim hangs, but some people like back scratchers off 1, back scratchers off 2, or even the back scratchers with the quick drops. So that's pretty much on you, whichever one you rather. My favorite one is the rim hangs. It's kind of like a combination of like LeBron, Russell Westbrook, but that's really just on you, whichever one you rather. This is not here for unblockable, it's just here for how flashy it is. Sometimes I just like getting flashy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Alright, next, this is the essential dunk package in any 2K pretty much for the past couple years, and this is the baseline reverse. And the best one in the game, in my opinion, is the baseline reverse off 2. It's some pretty glitchy and fast animations that make it very, very hard to stop. I don't think baseline reverses are as overpowered as 2K20 by no means, but baseline reverse off 2, baseline reverse off 1 are very good. I wouldn't recommend baseline reverse windmills because that one will put you on the floor for a good little minute and you will not be able to get up for a good little minute. So yeah, but yeah, if you want to go with a baseline reverse, I would go with the one off 2. That's the best one in my opinion. Alright, next, going to be the best reverse dunk in the game. The best reverse dunk in the game, in my opinion, is reverses off 1. That's going to be pretty much the most unblockable reverse dunk in the game. And if I'm going with a reverse, I'm putting the most unblockable one. Now, another one, if you want to get a little bit more flashy, you can go with the windmill reverses. That's actually a crazy, crazy dunk package. So yeah, you can go with either of the two depending on how you want to play. It's up to you. Next is going to be the best windmill in the game. The best windmill in the game, hands down, is windmills off 1. You can use this to be unblockable. You can use this to be flashy. It depends on how you play. If you use the analog stick, you can use this to do a windmill to the right or windmill to the left. It's up to you. And it's actually a very, very fast animation. And it's actually very, very flashy. So you can use this in a lot of different ways and a lot of different elements. And it's one of the best dunk packages in the game. And last but not least, the flashiest dunk package in the game. You could go with a lot of dunk packages for this. Now, the flashiest one, I would probably say Jordan Kilgannon. But this one is probably the flashiest in my opinion because it has a dunk package you can't get on no alley-oops. You can't get on no park dunks. You can't get none of this stuff nowhere else but in this one dunk package. And that's the free throw line dunk. That's the rarest dunk in the game when it comes to the aspect of the dunk packages. So yeah, that is going to be the one here. But you can't argue Jordan Kilgannon because that has a lot of crazy animations. But yeah, Jordan has a lot of animations in it. And some people just use Jordan to begin with. They don't even put no other packages on. They got, because you know, these player dunk packages, they have one-handers, two-handers, reverses, windmills, all that stuff in one package. So if you just want to get one of those, you can. But I like to get the separate things because I don't like getting some of the bad animations that come into some of these player animations. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be the best flashy NBA package in the game. Alright, next. Now this is going to be pretty important. The best layup package in the game. The best layup package in the game is Kyrie Irving. Now, if y'all watch my videos, I'm going to be updating very, very soon the finishing badges. If you guys want me to do that as soon as possible, go ahead and leave a like on this video. But one of the best finishing badges, if not the best finishing badge in the game, is Slithery Finisher. And if you've played with that badge, you know that badge is going to get you the best animation every single time. And the reason why Kyrie Irving is the best layup package in the game is because it has like a layup animation for every single situation. That low-key rhymed. I'm going to keep going though. Kyrie Irving a layup animation for every single situation. The fastest spin layups in the game. It has crazy Euro layups. It has some crazy hop steps. And it has some of the fastest layup animations, just period. The baseline reverse layups are crazy. And then when you're going into the paint, it has a different animation for when you try to bobble the ball, when you're trying to get around the person. And it just works so well with slithery finishers. So yeah, man, the best layup package in the game, in my opinion, by far, this year is Kyrie Irving. I don't think it's as overpowered as Long Athlete was last year, because Long Athlete was just very overpowered because of hop steps. It made hop steps make you go further. It made it faster. But when it comes to Kyrie Irving, it just really goes hand in hand well with slithery finisher. All right, next we're gonna be hopping into some of the extra stuff. Like, first off, we're gonna go over the best alley-oop package in the game. The best alley-oop package in the game is Elite Alley-oop. Now, if you're a big man, go with Pro, but Elite Alley-oop is the best one in the game when it comes to like just regular alley-oops. So yeah, this is gonna pretty much be all the run and catch alley-oops you can possibly find. But if you want to find like the standard ones, that's gonna pretty much mainly be in Pro. To be able to have that Elite Alley-oop, you have to have an 85 driving dunk, and for the Pro, you have to have a 75. All right, next, the best contact dunk packages in the game. Now let me say this off the rip: if you want to be able to get more contact dunks, you want to put on all the packages, because the way the packages work, they have a dunk animation for every single situation. And Pro has 7 minutes worth of animations, Elite has like 2 minutes worth, Small has like 2 minutes and 30 seconds worth. So Pro is gonna have obviously the more animations, but Elite has the craziest animations. Pro has some of the rarest animations. Small has some better animations this year, but I would say Elite and Pro are the best ones. But if you want to be able to have the highest frequency of a contact dunk, you want to put on every single package you can possibly have. Now, to be able to get these packages, you have to have an 84 driving dunk for Pro, and you have to have an 85 driving dunk for Elite and Small. Also, if you're a big man, obviously, you're going to put on the big man contact dunks. I believe you have to have like a 50 standing dunk. It's either a 50 driving dunk with a 75 standing dunk, or it's a 50 standing dunk with a 75 driving. I believe it's a 50 driving dunk with a 75 standing dunk, though. All right, next is going to be the best park dunk packages in the game. The best park dunk packages in the game, you got Dunkenstein, Insanity, Game Time, Skywalker. There's even some other ones that you can choose. Now, I'm going to just give you guys one that I think is the best. Now, this is actually extremely hard to choose when it comes to these, because when it comes to Dunkenstein, that might have some crazy between the legs. Insanity might have some crazy between the legs and behind the back. But Game Time, man, it has everything. You got a reverse dunk where you're throwing the ball over the rim and dunking it on the other side. You got some between the legs, some behind the back, some 360s. You got pretty much any type of dunk or crazy animation you can get all in this one package. And when it comes to a park dunk, you want to do the craziest, the freakiest, the flashiest animations possible. So yeah, I would say Game Time is the best park dunk package in the game. Alright, next is going to be pretty much the best park alley-oop in the game. Now, every single time I do this, I pretty much cop out and go Park Alley-oop 2 and Jordan Kilgannon alley-oop. Now, granted, man, I could really argue either one, man. They're so close. But what I'm gonna have to say is, since I didn't go Jordan Kilgannon on the best flashy dunk package, I'm gonna have to go with it on the Park Alley-oop, man. This animation package has so many crazy animations. It has the Spider-Man dunk where you pretty much dunk it backwards with one hand. It has some crazy animations that you just have to see to believe. Now, Park Alley-oop 2 has the one where you're looking down into the rim. You have the little, that's the one. If you want to know what has the switcheroo alley-oop, that's going to be in Park Alley-oop 2. If you want to know the one that has the 360, like almost 721, it's like so many crazy animations in the Park Alley-oop 2. But I would say Jordan Kilgannon, I would have to go with Jordan Kilgannon as the best Park Alley-oop in the game. And last but not least, before we end off this video, this is probably the most essential part of the video, man. If you getting dunks, you know what I'm saying, especially if you get making some lobs, especially if you making some contact dunks, you gotta have something to do to stun on the people every single time that you do it. Gotta let you know it's that simple. Now, they used to have it called Ballinelli, but I guess, I don't know if Bellinelli not in the league no more or whatever. Maybe they, you know what I'm saying, they trying to get that E for everyone. But they now call it heavy hold. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's just what they call it now. Now, they even had another one last year that was called Jungle. That one It's crazy. I don't even think they have that anymore. But yeah, heavy hole, you gotta have this joint on, man, just to let the people know what you just did to them. You just did it all over them. So come on now, you gotta have this joint on. It's one of the most essential things to any slasher, especially if you dunking on somebody. If you ain't doing this after you dunk on somebody, you doing it wrong. But yeah, man, that's gonna be pretty much the end of this video. I gave you guys the best dunk package. I gave you guys the best layup package. I gave you guys the best content dunk package. I gave you guys the best alley-oop. I gave you guys the best park dunk. I gave you guys the best park alley-oop. I even gave you guys the most essential thing in the game for every single time you do any one of those things right after. So yeah, for that alone, go ahead, leave a like on this video if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new. We do this every single day. Turn on post notifications, be the first to every single one video. Share this video to anybody who thinks it will help. I got the best finishing badges coming very, very soon. I'm gonna be changing up the schedule of how I've been uploading everything. Yesterday I dropped the jump shot video. Today I jumped a dunk package video. So that's obviously it's a change going on. So yeah, give me some comments in the comment section down below on any type of video you guys want me to do. But again, man, it's your boy Fitz, and I'm out this bit, man.
Head in the clouds, walk through the city, they taking you out. Bitches be talking, they running their mouth. A bag in the back and a stick in the couch. You know what it's about. Had to cope with all the pain, so I'm about to die, man. They say he going too fast.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple.